Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare.
Okay, buddy?
Just, if you want to do that, just do it from back there. That's fine. Okay?
You just walk up to people and touch them?
I'm asking what you're doing.
You don't have to touch me. It's suspicion of crime?
This is just very odd that you're staring right in the car.
Is that a crime?
Not a problem, but I just want to go in and talk to you.
Just don't touch people.
I can touch people.
No, don't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
All right, have a good day.
I'm bored. I'm holding you accountable. Like you just walk up to random people and touch them.
I'm inquiring what they're doing, yes.
Doesn't matter what they're doing.
Not paying attention, yes.
It doesn't matter what they're doing.
They're going to call me. I'm looking at it right now.
This is what they do. They just sit around doing nothing. What's your name and badge number?
Sergeant Shane, 2779.
And you?
Have a good day.
Sergeant Rahab, 4789. I'm doing pay detail, I'm not part of this.
Okay, it's alright. And your name and badge number?
Roman, 215.
And you? More what?
Huh?
More what? What's your badge number?
Right here. You see it?
What's your badge number?
You can see it right here.
Sergeant.
Camera, you can't see it?
Sergeant, can you remind him of the right to know law in New York City?
Right to know what?
You know what the right to know law is? That you have to verbalize your name and badge number. Can you?
Right here. Is it a picture?
If when you go to court and a judge asks you to state your name for the record, you say right
Are you
here.
a judge?
I'm the public. I'm your boss.
What?
I pay your salary.
Tell him. Just tell him.
It's a law. It's a right to know law. That means you have to give it. Okay? Train them the right way so they can know.
Now he's trained. Yeah. We appreciate you.
Look it up. It's called the right to know. All right. So state your badge number when somebody asks. Imagine waking up, taking a job to service the public and treat the public. I do get paid to do this. Imagine getting paid to stand around and do nothing.
Get out of here.
What's the Third Amendment? What's the Third Amendment?
Just don't empty him.
Yeah, you don't even know the Third Amendment. You took an oath to protect our rights. You don't even know our rights. You don't even know the right to know law. Sad. Why you took the job?
Don't talk. Don't empty him.
Okay. Sad. They take this job so that they treat the public like they ain't solving no crimes. They just sitting in a van all day. And they take off tax dollars to do nothing to the public. The people that they supposed to serve and protect, they got an attitude and an ego. What? Don't take the job then. Walmart needs security guards. Ignorant, bro. You can go sit in the AC and do nothing. Look, another cop just sitting doing nothing.
Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scarring. Hand me a drink, cause I think I'm going.
What happened?
Are you taking photos of the van?
Taking photos of everything.
Okay.
Especially the cars and the license plates and stuff. Just of the, you know, government cars.
You have private citizen or you private?
Does that matter?
How are you?
Alive.
I am a private citizen and the press.
But anyway,
Have a good day.
Mind your business.
I'm my business.
Yeah, mind your business.
I'll be honest, I'm out here to get you, man.
So tell them to come on out here.
Why are you doing that for?
Well, I'm doing what? Why y'all bothering me? That's the issue.
Who's bothering you?
You, a whole bunch of y'all.
Listen, we have this is our co-workers' cars, so
And why most of these cars don't got no tag, don't got no permits or nothing? You don't know what kind of cars are
yeah,
these.
but we know what we know.
Yeah, I know, y'all know.
Why you need to know for?
You need to mind your business. Just mind your business, man.
You know I can't do that.
I mean, it is what it is.
You know I can't do that.
All right, so just go about your business. I'm gonna go about my business.
You know, I'm not gonna mind my business.
It's gonna be a long day then.
Yeah, it's gonna be a long day, you know?
I could take a picture of anything. You don't have no expectation of privacy. You don't have no expectation of privacy. That's why you in trouble. That's why you in trouble, Rose.
Why is he in trouble?
That's why, because he assaulted me. He assaulted me. He assaulted me and I have it on camera.
Come over here, talk to
Ain't no come over here. I ain't going nowhere.
No. Come over here.
I ain't going nowhere.
We
This
talking-
clown.
No.
Yeah, yeah.
No. You know, I'm talking to you, so why don't you talk to me?
And I'm telling you that if I need your superior right now.
Okay, he's coming down. Let's talk.
Get me your
Okay?
superior.
He's coming down now. Why can't you?
And I need to know who's his superior. Yup, because
No. Why
you
you
clown.
messed up?
Cause it doesn't matter. I'm in public. I could take a picture of whatever I want to take
I
it.
agree that, but
All right.
You can't just be stepping up to people.
All right.
This is New
He
York.
stepped up to me. All I'm doing, I'm walking down the street with my camera, you know, taking picture of whatever I could see. The guy pulled on the sidewalk, and all I did was point the camera at him, and he came and attacked me.
Do you understand why?
There is no expectation of privacy on public. You know that, right?
Do you understand though why they're very security conscious over here?
So if I would have smacked him, what he would have did, what y'all
But
would
I'm
have did.
asking you, do you understand why?
If I would have smacked him, what y'all would have did to me.
If you would have smacked him,
I would have been somewhere in a
Did you smack
freaking. No, he smacked me. Can you take my assault charges, please? He assaulted me.
I'm not taking any charges.
What? Are you serious?
Knock this out, the guy.
Why are you?
Do me a favor.
All right.
Do me a favor.
Why are
Do me
you
a favor.
doing this to me? He hit me.
Do me a favor.
Sir, he smacked me in my face.
You got an ID on you?
No, I do not. He smacked me
What's
in
your
my
name?
face. Huh?
How are we supposed to take a report for you if we don't know your name?
Listen, you could take a report of assault. You don't need my name.
What's your name, baby?
You don't need my name. I know the law. And if you don't, maybe you should read up on it.
What's your name?
It doesn't matter. I want to. My name is Honest Citizen. I'm an honest citizen that just got smacked.
I'll advise you right now, take a walk.
Take a walk. He assaulted me. What is wrong?
Take a walk. This is a secured area.
Yo, are you serious? Who the hell I gotta call? Y'all the police. Y'all work for me. You work for me.
You got an ID on you?
No, I do not. No, I do
You got
not.
an ID yourself, you got to take a walk.
Sir, he assaulted me. He assaulted me. If it was your son, your brother, your uncle, your mother, your father, y'all would have been on it. That's messed up. How can y'all do that to me? And you, sir, can I have your badge and name, please?
Everything is right here.
That's what you tell to a judge? Are you a tyrant?
Everything is right here.
Are you a tyrant? It's policy of the NYPD to you gotta identify yourself, not say it's right here. I don't know how to read. So what does that name say? Oh my God, y'all can't believe this. This dude just swung at me, and I'm over here. I'm the criminal. Why you keep moving with me? What's wrong with you? Why are you scared? I'm not gonna walk up on nobody. What is wrong with you?
I don't know. You walked up on him, though, right?
You know you mess. Yo, you can't impede me. I could walk. I could walk. What are you doing?
You're not going to walk up on him, though.
What are you
You're
talking?
getting agitated.
Yo, you realize I'm not being detained, right? Am I being detained? And I'm free to stay then. I'm not gonna do nothing to nobody. Yo, what the f? Yo, this is crazy. Look what's happening to the public. I have not done nothing. I was assaulted, and this clown right here, he don't want to take the charges. Seems like he's the boss. He's the biggest tyrant out of all of them. I think I'm safe for getting hit by a car than being next to y'all. Y'all messed up, kid, because this is on camera. This is on camera, and y'all violating my rights. Yeah. Yo, this is incredible. Yo, is this Nazi Germany? Is this Nazi Germany? What's up? What's up with my rights? What's up with my rights? Y'all don't care about that? To protect the Constitution. All I was doing was videotaping. No, nothing. Are you serious? This is the kind of police that's out here? This is what y'all want to show? Yo, why are you still in front of me? You're the only one here.
I'm waiting to get your whole statements. I asked you what happened.
Everywhere I move, you go like if I'm gonna attack the
I
officers.
wasn't sure what you were doing. You're walking around here dressed head to toe. I mean, turn your camera on yourself for a second. You're just head to toe in black.
And what's the problem?
You look a little bit odd, okay?
And all right, looking odd. Is it a misdemeanor or felony?
It's not any of those.
So you shouldn't. That should be irrelevant.
I'm not doing anything to harm you or
that should be irrelevant,
and
though.
like I said,
how I'm dressed should be
If you
irrelevant.
want to leave, you can leave.
I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving.
But I'm not going to let you walk up on my sergeant either from me.
You're gonna get in trouble, cause you're over there questioning me, and I was assaulted. You looking real stupid. Wow. We would have asked him. Yeah, you would have asked him after I was beat half to death.
Are you injured? Do you require an ambulance?
No, I do not. I require some help to file a report.
I'm working on it.
You know, from the beginning when this clown right here came, from the beginning when this clown came, he was hostile towards me. Since the beginning. You a clown, yo. You a clown that don't respect people. But it doesn't matter what I'm taking pictures of.
I didn't say it mattered. I was just curious about what you were taking pictures of.
Standing
here at a cold street corner, we might as well kill some.
It is cold, man. It is. Y'all got me out here cold as
I don't have you out here. You're free to go.
Yeah, I'm free to go. That's because that's what y'all want me to do. Because you know what it is? That's what the majority of the public do. They scared of y'all, and so they just walk away. All right, whatever. I'm not being arrested. Okay, whatever, I'll leave. I'm not leaving.
I'm the highest ranking guy here.
Okay. Your name is?
Kaminsky. It's on it.
Kaminsky.
So here's how this is going to work.
Sergeant?
Lieutenant.
Okay.
I want to see
Excuse
the
me.
tape of him assaulting so that I can do the paperwork to help him. Now, before we proceed, hold on. No,
it's kind of hard from here because you can't hear it good or nothing.
I need evidence. Okay? That's how it's not what you know, it's what you can prove. I need to see that he assaulted you so that I can do my job. Okay? And I'm going to need your information.
Can I just say one thing?
You can say whatever you want. Sure.
If I would have smacked him, would you be asking for anything?
Absolutely. It goes both ways, my friend. It goes both ways.
Are you higher than this guy?
Correct.
Well, he's a tyrant, and from the beginning he came. I also have it on footage. From the minute he came, he was aggressive towards me, and all I'm doing is recording.
Listen, everybody's being aggressive towards you. I'm trying to help you. All right. I need to know. You can sit there and film all you want.
No,
you got a video for me to watch so that I can record on my police phone? No problem. Show it to me. I will videotape it. I will do your paperwork.
Where is your base?
Right Right there.
Do you have a business card or something?
I don't have a business card.
No?
I'll give you my information. It's not a problem.
Yeah.
All right?
I want yours. I want his information. I need his information.
Listen, I need your information.
I got no problem with that.
Okay, so
I
we'll
got no
exchange
problem with
information.
that.
It's not a problem.
And like I said,
I
also
am trying to help you.
I need his information.
That's fine. We're gonna.
Because after
It all goes on a complaint report, big guy. Relax. all right?
because I'm gonna come back with my evidence because that's what you're saying. I just don't want to turn off my camera.
No, that's fine, man. Listen, like I said, I'm based on what you told me that you want to do a report. You want to have somebody arrested. No problem. I need to see the video so that I can do my job to help you.
All right.
Thank you. Have a good day, sir. Have a good weekend.
All right, you too. See, folks, that's the kind of love the public gets, man.
Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare.
You can't stand up here. You can go and report on the sidewalk, but you can't stand right here, okay?
Why not?
Because this is not part of the sidewalk. You can't record inside a police station without permission. Alright? I appreciate it, you know.
What's your name and badge number?
I can give you my card if you like. Would you like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't sit here and record though. This is not sidewalk. You can go on the sidewalk. This isn't the sidewalk.
It's public property.
No, it's not, sir. This is part of the police station. So
The police station is public property.
sorry, you can't record over here. I'm sorry.
Why you came up to me to lie to me?
I'm not lying to you, sir.
You are.
Sir, I'm not lying to you, sir.
You are.
You can record on the sidewalk. Right
If you
there.
feel like you're not lying to me, that means you just don't know what you're talking about, respectfully.
Sir, listen.
Are you saying that the police precinct is private property?
Sir, you cannot record inside
Finish
the
your
police
card.
station. Yeah, there you go.
I'm not inside the police station.
You cannot record right here. This is where we conduct business, where we have people coming in. We have witnesses.
What kind of business do you conduct?
Police business, sir.
You conduct public business or private business?
Police business, sir.
Right.
So we have public people come in if they want to make reports, people who have to report crimes, okay? So if you want to record on the public sidewalk, that's right there. You can do that. You're more than
Is
welcome
this
to.
publicly accessible?
Not unless you're coming in for a police report or you have business inside the
I
police.
have business.
No, you can't record in that.
Freedom of the press is official business.
Sir, you cannot
In
record
the
inside
eyes of the
police
Supreme
station.
Court.
Sir, you cannot record inside the police station. Okay?
I'm not inside the police station.
You can't stand on right here and record.
I can
You're
stand
not allowed
here.
to- No, you can't, sir.
Yes, I can.
Sir, you cannot stand right here and record.
You agree with what he's saying?
Never here.
Yes, I can.
You can record on the sidewalk. If you want to record, you can go
Can
right
I stand here and draw?
there. No, you can't stand here.
Can I stay here and pray?
No.
No.
You can do it all on there. Okay?
Is this private property?
You can do whatever you want. You do it on the sidewalk.
You can do it
right
on
now
the
you're in the
sidewalk.
precinct premises.
Yeah, okay?
And you're recording inside, which is not permitted.
Who funds the precinct?
I'm sorry?
Who funds the
Well,
police
that's the city-
precinct?
That's the city of New York, sir.
And who funds the city of
I
New York?
understand, sir. I
The
understand.
taxpayers, right?
Yes, but,
So that
sir, listen.
you really want to go there?
Sir,
I'm just saying.
sir, listen. I appreciate what you're
I'm
doing.
trying to educate you on the law because you're
listen,
telling me a
I appreciate what
lie.
you're doing, but I'm just telling you how it is. Okay, sir? I'm not trying to disrespect you.
Am I
I'm
breaking
not,
the law?
I'm not trying to. Sir, I'm asking you, please.
Oh, you're
You
asking
cannot
me.
record right here.
When I
on-
finish conducting my business, then I'll leave.
Sir, you cannot record right here, sir.
Why not?
Because right now, this is where the police station.
What I'm asking you is,
Sir,
what law am I breaking?
Sir.
That's what I'm asking you.
sir,
According to the precinct, we're not allowed, nobody's allowed to record here.
I'm not
Unless you're
inside the
recording.
precinct. That's a policy.
Yeah, but you're
You know what?
recording-
Hold on. You
you're
know what the right to
recording
record
just
act
like I
is?
listened to you, you can
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
You're not allowed to record inside the precinct. Clearly it says on the gate when you're recording, you're not allowed to record. And that's what if you look back on your camera, it will say that. And you're recording. It's no, you can record from down there, but from right here, you're not allowed to record. And we're asking you nicely if you can please exit this premise. And you can record from down there. That's pretty much it. That's all we're asking.
Do I have a right to be here?
Do you have official business?
Do I have a right?
inside?
Yes, I do.
Do you have a crime to report?
No, I don't. But I have official business. I'm conducting official business. It's called freedom of the press, investigative journalism.
Okay, you can do it from down
And I can
there.
do it from public
You can't
property
record.
too.
You can't record though, sir. You can't record.
I just told you I'm conducting business. This is public property,
Sir,
right?
listen, sir.
I'm not breaking the law. That means I have a right to be here. I'm not impeding business. I'm not disturbing
Sir,
the peace.
listen.
I'm exercising my rights peacefully
We're
on
doing-
public
okay,
property.
What we're doing our job.
I'm not committing a
our
crime, man.
Okay,
I'm
but
not, your job is to enforce
our
laws.
job-
I'm not breaking any
Our
law.
job right now, as he's stationed
It's to enforce laws.
He's stationed house security.
And your job is to protect the Constitution and to
His
protect
job
my
right
rights.
now.
Would you
Okay.
agree?
I have rights.
So why are you trying to violate my rights?
Nobody's
Trying to
violating.
violate your
I'm
rights.
on public property,
Sir, right now
exercising
you're
a
on the police
constitutionally
station.
protected activity.
Sir.
This activity is supposed to be protected by
Sir,
you,
listen,
not
listen.
stepped on or
Sir.
infringed by you.
I'm not infringing on anything,
Right.
sir. You cannot.
And do you know what the
record
Right to
inside a police
Record
station.
Act is? It's a state law
No,
and it's a
it's a-
city law
No, sir. That's
that
not how
gives
it
us the
works.
right to record our government officials and our police.
Yes, on public property.
This
Sidewalk.
is public
No,
property.
it's part of the police
That's a
station
traditional
right here
public
where-
forum,
yes,
right?
and we have to be able to do our job, sir.
I'm not impeding you, sir. I
Yes,
didn't
you
even
are.
say
You're
anything
first
to
off,
you.
You're standing in a way right now, so
If somebody comes, they look, Your Honor, if somebody was to come, they have more than enough space to pass and conduct their business. Your Honor, I'm standing to the side and I'm peacefully recording.
Sir, you're not on the sidewalk right now. You have to go.
I'm
on
on
the
public
sidewalk.
property, sir.
You cannot. hang
Can you
out
show
here.
me a sign that says authorized personnel only?
Sir, this is where the police come in.
Right.
This is where we have victims.
This is where the public comes in,
Can I
too.
explain something to you?
Go ahead.
We have people who are victims of domestic violence.
That has
okay?
nothing to do with
we
me.
have people who are witnesses. We have people who have been arrested. We have people who have the right to be able to come in here and conduct their business and not feel you recording them. Okay? It's for safety.
Are we talking about
issues.
feelings or are we talking about laws? Because now you're talking about feelings.
Decent human beings, sir.
Right, I'm not bothered. There's nobody here.
All right, sir.
There's nobody in the lobby.
Sir, listen.
There's nobody here.
I'm
If you're talking
beyond-
about other
I'm
people.
beyond respectful and polite.
My rights don't end where other people's feelings begin.
Sir,
I have the right to be here too. And
sir,
I have the right to record my
again,
government
you do
officials.
not have any police, any business. You're just here to record, sir. Unless you have.
Yeah,
to
which is
report a
official
crime.
business. In the eyes of the Supreme Court, freedom of the press, journalism is official business.
Okay, well, sir.
So why are you trying to trample on my rights right
No,
now?
I'm not trying to trample.
You
on
are,
anybody's
both of you.
rights, sir.
You're saying that this
You
is,
know.
first you said this is private property. You're
Sir,
saying that other people have a right to be here, but not me.
Listen, sir.
I'm listening
This
to
is the
you.
people who are here.
There's
the
many different
assistance
forms of
from
business,
the
sir.
police. You
There's
are
many,
not here for that.
sir. There's many different forms of business that can be conducted
You are here to
on
try-
public property.
You are here to try and get a reaction because you want to make YouTube
I didn't
videos
say
and
anything to
want-
you.
You know, sir.
My intent, I told you, investigative
No.
journalism, and it's sad that that's your mentality
Sir.
towards somebody recording.
Sir, you know you're not
Who
allowed
taught
to
you
record
that?
inside
I'm not inside the precinct.
You're not
I'm
allowed to
outside.
hang out here, and you can't hang out over here.
I'm not hanging out. I'm conducting
You know?
business. I
Okay,
told you that
then
already.
You can do it on the sidewalk, sir.
I can do it from here too.
Sir,
Can I speak to your
I'm
sergeant,
angry.
please? Because
Sir,
can I
you know
speak to
what?
your supervisor,
Stay
please? Now you're telling me to stay right here. Do you understand? I didn't say anything to you. I didn't say anything to nobody.
I know,
I'm
but
peacefully recording.
I understand that.
Right. So what's the
With our-
problem?
can I
You're
explain?
saying,
Well, can I explain?
go ahead.
Okay. With our supervisors, they don't allow anybody to record inside the precinct.
I'm not inside the
That's-
precinct, ma'am.
No, you're
And that's a
recording-
policy. That's not a law.
No, you're recording inside of the precinct.
Is that a policy or a law?
That's a policy in our precinct.
Yeah. Policies don't trump my rights.
Okay, but
You can't make
you're
a-
not
the
allowed-
government is
you're
not supposed to-
allowed record the police.
Ma'am, the government is not allowed to make policies that
What is the purpose
that
of
go
recording
against the
the police?
Constitution.
Well, what is the purpose of
I
recording
told you,
the
investigative journalism. That's
For
my
what?
intent.
For what?
I'm investigating my government workers.
You're not
I got
doing
some lead. I got a lead about this precinct. I'm following up on the lead. I'm a journalist. That's what I'm doing. I'm not inside your precinct. I can't give that away. Come on now. You want my sources too?
No, it's just like
Your
it's so
policy-
weird that you're
listen.
That's like going into somebody's house and start recording their living room.
If I'm on public property, I can record whatever I can see from public. You don't know the First Amendment, plain view doctrine, right? There's nothing wrong with what I'm doing, but I don't understand, one, why you have the disdain towards somebody recording. I'm here to start trouble. I'm not here to start trouble.
I'm telling you, you can record from the sidewalk. You
And
don't
I'm trying to
have be
educate you
here.
that I can stand here and record. I'm not impeding business.
Okay.
I'm not in a restricted area. I'm not, ma'am,
Too much, sir.
ma'am, I'm not in a restricted area. I'm not impeding business. If somebody wants to come, they could come. I'm peacefully recording quietly from a publicly accessible area. It's not blocked off. It's not barricaded. There's no sign saying that I can't stand right here. I have a right to be here. If I wanted to come, you know what? Can you do me a favor?
You know what's
Can I get 3 CCRB complaint forms, please?
is that? Go right ahead.
Thank you.
When you go inside the precinct,
I'm not going inside the
You
precinct.
can't record. go
I don't
inside
wish
the
to go
precinct.
inside the
I'm just letting
precinct.
you know you cannot record inside the precinct.
I asked
okay?
you for something.
All right. Okay. So we'll grab it.
What was you saying?
What's that? No, I'm just letting you know. Listen, sir, I'm just giving you the heads up. You cannot go inside the precinct while recording. Okay.
Okay.
And we got to try and keep this area clear. Okay. So that's it. Okay.
Does it seem like I needed directives?
All right. Well, I'm just giving you the heads
You don't
up.
have to. I was trying to educate you that I could stand here.
Okay, sir, I
You went
appreciate
inside
it.
and got educated. You didn't believe me.
You know.
You think I'm here just
Okay, sir,
to
I'm not
cause
gonna-
problems?
listen,
Why do you?
All right, sir.
Why do you feel that way?
Listen,
Why do you feel like I'm
sir.
here just to cause problems? I didn't
Sir.
say anything to you.
Sir, I'm trying to break it down for you like this. You want to do investigative journal? Fine.
Right.
You're more than welcome to do
Which
that.
is what I was trying to tell
Okay,
you.
But I'm just giving you the heads up. You cannot go inside the precinct and record. Okay?
I
I'm just
could,
giving you, no,
if
you
I chose
cannot.
to.
You cannot. No,
If I go inside the precinct and record, what's going to happen?
you can get arrested for that. You cannot
No,
do that.
you'd have to ask me to leave. You're going to arrest me for photography?
Well, yeah, you have to leave that. You
Right.
can't- I'm telling you, you can't go in there and record. You're not allowed to
Do you know that that's just a policy and that's not a law?
Sir.
Thank God for de-escalation. It goes a long way.
Oh, it does. It does. That's why.
And a lot of
that's why,
officers
that's
don't
why
have it.
When I came over here, I never yelled at you. I never
Right.
threw, you
I can
know.
appreciate that.
You know, I don't do that because, you know, but I'm not gonna lie, my guard was up because I don't know what you were doing. I don't know what your intention was. I've dealt with, you know.
That's why
people,
I try to make sure I tell you my intent.
You know, so, you know, I'm glad that we were able to have a conversation with that.
I've had sergeants, I've had lieutenants, I've had captains go hands-on for me simply recording. And then I've had really good conversations with highest ranking officers at precincts. You have a card, sir? Thank you. He's just... I don't even know who you are, sir. Yeah, this guy? Who made contact with me? From down the block.
You went to go get the entourage.
Sergeant, can I address something with you? Please, come here.
What's up, boss?
How are you?
I'm good, how are you?
So somebody just came, I don't even know who he is. He didn't come up to me. He said it from down the block. He said, was it him?
How's it going?
Oh, you try to surround me, huh? What's up, man? What's your name and badge number?
Police Officer Torres 208.
Torres, you don't know the law?
Yes, I do know the law.
So what law are you quoting?
Well, I'm quoting the fact that you can't film inside a police precinct.
Am I inside
You
or am I outside?
You are using a selfie stick
Uh-huh.
to film inside the command.
From where?
That is illegal.
From where?
From right over there.
From
We
the
have
si-
you-
from
we
the
have
sidewalk,
you-
right?
We have you several times.
Okay.
On various cameras.
So whatever I can
Okay?
see from public, I can film.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
You're filming inside the precinct.
From a
the law.
traditional public forum. And that's not a law, that's a policy.
Oh, a
You don't know what
policy.
the Right to Record Act is?
Yes, I do.
You know what the First Amendment is?
Yes,
I have the
I
right
do.
to record my government officials in the course of
And
your
I'm not
duty.
telling you can't
And I'm
record.
standing on a
You can't
traditional
record
public
inside the command,
forum.
sir.
I'm standing on a traditional public forum engaged in freedom of the press.
Yes, you
I'm
are.
watching my government workers
Right now
at
you are.
work.
But
So
you're
why are you
gonna
trying to
still
turn it
make
into a
it
crime?
illegal.
Why are you trying to turn it into a crime?
Because you're trying to violate people's personal
you want
rights.
privacy,
There
you
could
Personal
be
people or public servants?
No.
Public
because there could be
employees,
people
excuse me, because
inside
I don't
the
like to say
command
servants.
Trying to file a police report.
I'm watching your boy was, first of all, that's like, I don't know what that is, a rest area where y'all chill. That's not where you,
And how
that's
do you
not
know
an
that there are
investigation
people in
room.
there? And
Why is
what
that
are you
officer
doing?
smoking inside of the precinct?
There's nobody smoking inside the precinct.
I got him on camera smoking on the precinct, and that's why I record. Are you allowed to smoke in the precinct, sir?
How'd you get that on camera?
I'm standing on the sidewalk, and I can see it from the sidewalk. It's a window that you can look
You
through.
know right now, if you use your camera to record through those windows, you will be arrested.
So are you telling me that I can't film what I
You
can
cannot
see from
record
public?
you cannot record inside that precinct.
So what crime would I be arrested for?
You will be arrested.
For what crime?
You will be arrested.
Photography is a crime in America?
Photography is not a crime.
Didn't you
But
swear to
can-
protect my rights? Why are you trying to
cannot
violate my
record
rights?
inside this precinct.
I'm not inside the precinct.
Well, you cannot record the inside.
So if we
of
take
the
it to
precinct.
court, the judge is going to say, where was he? Oh, he was standing on a sidewalk.
Okay, well, we can
And the
play
judge
that
is going to throw it out.
I'm
And then I'm
giving
going
you your warning, okay?
No, you're threatening me with unlawful arrest right
I'm not
now.
threatening, I'm giving you
You
your
are. That's a
warning.
threat of arrest.
It's not a threat, boss.
What
I'm
do you,
giving
what?
you a warning
For what crime?
for recording inside the precinct.
I'm not inside the
We're
precinct.
recording the inside of the precinct. How's that?
From where? The sidewalk.
But you cannot record the inside.
I
of the
can
precinct.
record whatever. You don't know what the First Amendment is?
You have to create privacy.
Whatever I can see from public, I can film. You don't know that? Just like this, the plain view doctrine. Just like when you pull a car over, you can look through the car.
It's not plain view when you use this.
Sir, I'm not going to go back and forth.
This-
with you.
no,
I give
why
you-
don't-
I give you a warning? I have stuff.
Let's
to do.
de-escalate, right? Why aren't you respecting my rights right
Have a
now?
great night. You can
You
do
guys
it.
are scared of
Thank you.
change. I need your card. I need your card. Now you're breaking the law because the Right to Know Act is a law. On camera, give me your card. All of your cards because y'all want to turn your body cams on and make contact.
I don't have any cards.
Are you breaking the law? So write your name down on his card.
Anybody got a card? Nobody got cards? No.
Can I get your cards, please?
I don't have a card.
Can you write your name on this one? You can write your name down too.
For what?
So I can hold you accountable.
For what?
You was part of that little group that violated my rights.
But I wasn't recording it.
You showed up though.
Coming back to my post.
They have the right to
So then you don't have to worry about the complaint then. But I have a right to file it. What's your name and badge number? It's dark outside. Ma'am, can you verbalize your name and badge number for me, please? Courtesy, professionalism, respect, remember?
I'll put it on the card.
Okay. You don't want to say it out loud?
No. I
Okay.
just started, so I don't know how this works.
You don't know how to say your last name?
Nope.
That's fine. That's the kind of people they hire.
Yeah.
You agree with what your sergeant was doing? Threatened me with arrest for filming on the sidewalk?
It says on the door. You can't film inside.
Inside. Was I inside?
I didn't see.
You know that's a policy, right?
I just walked outside.
You know that's a policy, right?
I just walked.
That's not the law. You enforce laws. You don't enforce policies.
I just walked out.
You know what the Right to Record Act is?
Yeah.
It's a state law.
Yeah, you're doing it right now. You're recording.
Right. From public, as long as I'm in public, I can film you. I need your card, sir.
I don't have any card.
So write your name on this one.
Your personal space is a space.
There's no such thing in public.
Said, right? Your personal space. That's all.
What law is
And you
that?
guys, you're not allowed to answer any questions. That's it.
Here, write your name on this card for me,
I
please.
don't have to write my name, sir.
So tell me your
Did I
name.
stab you? Did I stab you?
I have the right to file a complaint on you, and I need your
Alright,
name.
Go ahead.
So if you don't give me your name, you violate
go
my
ahead,
rights.
Go ahead and do it. Go ahead and file the complaint.
Excuse me while I get your
Guys,
name on camera.
Make sure. It's right there. Make sure
Your name is right there.
he's not too close to you. That's it.
What law is that?
Right?
What law is that? Tell them to make sure they enforce the law, not their
Sir,
feelings.
I'm letting you know.
What law is
If
that?
you get too close to them and they're gonna ask you to move, if you don't move, you're gonna get arrested.
For what
I'm letting
crime?
You know that straight up.
For what crime?
Right?
What crime are you
I'm
quoting?
letting you know.
For what crime?
I'm letting you know.
For what crime?
You're allowed to record.
For what crime?
Listen, you're allowed to record.
So why'd you threaten me with
but
arrest
you don't
over there?
Stay too close to my office.
There's no law.
That's
Too
all.
close is not a law.
That's all. That's all.
What
I
law?
don't care.
What law?
Listen, I don't care
What
about
law are
this.
you enforcing?
My officer safety. I don't care about that.
Public safety.
What law are you enforcing? You put police safety over public safety? You a coward.
Guys, don't
He should be
even
telling
answer
them,
any
guys,
questions.
They not saying that. You're the only person
Don't-
talking.
Don't answer any questions.
He should be saying, you know
They're
what?
still public workers at the end of the day.
Like you. Like yourself.
You still have a job to do.
We pay your salary.
You're just gonna listen to whatever he tells you? What if he tells you to smack your partner? You gonna smack her? I'm trying to ask you, what would you be arresting me for? Standing too close? What law is too close?
I think they know better. This guy came
You good, bro? You free? You're free.
Y'all put the easement right now.
Yeah, they're in public. They're trying to say too close. They're trying to say too close is a law. I wonder what law that is. What?
Well, that's what he was saying. This guy came in hot, all aggressive.
I can stand here all night. I can stand here with y'all all night. As long as you on the clock, I can be on the clock. We can watch you all night long. We can become best friends. Did you know that, rookie?
You're all idiots out here. We get it.
Bro, you came out with no gun? Where's your gun, bro?
He doesn't need it. He's probably
Yo.
they didn't train in that thing.
Yo, you left the precinct without a gun?
He doesn't need it. It's a
the same thing.
How you on post with no gun? Look at this, everybody. He's just standing here with no gun, no nothing.
Thank God, he doesn't need a gun on him.
How's he gonna have you?
Gatorade, though.
He got Gatorade. How's he gonna watch your back?
She has it, just well, it's her drink on him. He's a gentleman, as he should.
He's trying to say he got hands. You see him? Symbolism.
But that's what we need, more officers like him.
With no guns, right? Use your taser.
Europe, when I lived in Europe, in England, they don't have officers don't have guns.
Shout outs to England.
You know that, right?
They also drive Audis.
They drive out in Germany, right? I've been in Germany as well. Mercedes, Germany.
Isn't that where those cars come from? Isn't that where those cars come from?
Yeah.
So, I would think that they drive those.
Exactly, it's cheaper. All the taxi drivers in Germany, they drive Mercedes, BMWs. It's crazy.
Yeah, because that's where they're made at.
They drive manual as well.
Why don't you have your weapon? Why don't you have it?
Not everyone's ready.
Oh, so why do you have a gun holster on this side?
It's a taser.
Oh, okay. So where's your taser? You don't have one? You don't need one? So you just going straight lethal then?
You said the key word before, de-escalation.
Thank you. Do they teach you non-lethal first? Because a lot of videos I see, you guys go straight lethal first. So if somebody has a knife, you go non-lethal first? Okay.
What they do, they go lethal first.
I've seen so many videos that they go lethal first.
I don't agree with that. But that's the...
Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare.
Hey, how are you?
I'm okay, son.
What you filming?
Whatever I could see.
What's that?
Whatever I could see.
You can hear.
Whatever I could see.
All right, you can film all you want. Just we'd appreciate as people are leaving, you don't film their cars, personal cars.
I could film personal cars, sir.
Well, it makes us a little nervous because we're here and all the threats. So
understandable, but you know, I could take pictures of people's cars. You have no expectation of privacy. I could take pictures of whatever I want. I'm standing on the sidewalk.
This is true, but we'd appreciate if you don't do it. We are police officers, and we do have concerns. So we just ask you nicely, you know, we're not chasing you, but we hope you understand our position.
No, I understand, but you know, I respectfully decline, you know, to stop recording the cars. I'm gonna record everybody.
If I may, and I'm sure, is there any reason you're recording our precinct? You're recording our cars? Is there any particular reason?
I mean, I don't, because I want to. That's about it. There's nothing wrong with that, right?
Well, you're standing on the sidewalk. You're not coming into our parking lot. It's just like I said. We have our concerns, of course. You know what goes on in the media. It concerns us.
I mean, I definitely understand what you're saying, but you know, all of that is irrelevant.
Well, it's relevant. It's just a matter of.
It's relevant towards you, yes, but
yes.
to me, it's irrelevant, though.
It makes officers, as they're leaving with their personal cars, makes them a little uncomfortable.
Of course, of
course.
Know,
our police cars is one thing. You know, it makes guys uncomfortable. We don't know if that information is going to be given out to somebody else. We don't know you, that type of thing. So you follow me, right?
Yeah, of course.
I'm not chasing you because it's a First Amendment right. You can film. We never tell you can't. You're allowed to, but you can understand our concerns. Well, the way things are, we do get a little nervous because it's our personal cause that you're filming and we're leaving. We're afraid that information might be out. You know, we don't usually have people filming.
But that's public information, though.
Our personal cause.
No, it is public information. That's how y'all run the plates. That's how y'all know what car belongs to who, and you know.
Right, but you're by our parking lot in a police facility, so we get a little concerned. We're not going to chase you, obviously. You have a First Amendment right to be here, but you can understand why we're a little worried. You can't understand that, though, right?
No, I said, definitely, I understand. I understand where you're coming from.
The atmosphere against us, we get a little nervous. Mm-hmm. You can understand that. We all have families and things of that.
Definitely. I could definitely understand that. But do you understand what I'm saying? That it really don't.
We get that. We understand privacy. You know, there's a First Amendment right to do things. You can just understand our position.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing I can do as a supervisor is not chase you.
Is there the supervisor?
Yeah, I'm at the desk. I'm one of the supervisors.
Okay.
If you can maybe even give me a expectation of when you might be leaving. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to chase you. I can't. I'm not going to force you out of here. We're not going to have a fight or something like that. We're not doing that.
And
I
I
understand
appreciate
your
that.
constitutional right to do that, but you do understand where I'm coming from.
Yeah,
I think you can understand that, right?
What's your name, sir?
It's right on my shield.
You know, I don't like to divulge things like that about myself, but I'm dyslexic and I really can't read. I'm asking you, can you tell me your name and badge number?
You'll be able to see it.
But I can't read.
Well, you're recording, right? So you can see it. I'm giving it to you. It's on video. It's Shimshi 2544.
That's it.
All right?
Can I have your name and badge number, sir?
Warrior 25906.
Paladino 11158.
Sohail 2646.
What's your badge number, sir, and name?
First of all, 2333. You're being recorded right now.
That's fine. That's no problem. What's your name?
17258.
Appreciate that.
What's your name?
I didn't give it.
Would you mind giving it to us?
Honest citizen.
Okay. Can't force it out of you. So we just, like I said, so the question I asked you before, you have any idea how much longer you're going to be here?
I'm not sure. Probably for a little while. Just want to get some pictures and stuff and, you know, see what's going on around here.
Okay. So, but you did understand what I was telling you, right? About as far as I'm concerned?
100% I understand.
I can't stop you from doing this, and we're not going to. I'm not going to do anything to you. But
Once again, I appreciate that.
we appreciate your First Amendment right to be able to do what you're doing. We'd be very appreciative if you didn't, but again, we're not going to force you away.
Yeah, it's not really y'all could do it for that. As long as you know I'm not committing a crime or y'all suspect that I did something.
We're not even giving you a hard time.
Man, all these cops come out here for me. What happened?
Just a question.
Because I want to. What happened?
That's a personal vehicle that you're taking.
It doesn't matter.
Just be careful.
Be careful of what? You telling me I can't do it. I'm telling you it doesn't matter. I could do this. You know, I don't want to be, I don't want to be disrespectful or nothing. I don't, you know.
We're not being disrespectful to each other. We're just having a conversation. That's
Okay,
all.
no problem.
I saw you taking pictures, and I asked a question. I think I could do that also.
Can you identify yourself,
Oh,
please?
absolutely. I'm Sergeant Mejia.
Badge number?
Oh, it's going to be 1810, sir.
1810.
Okay.
Okay.
If you have any questions, I'm right there.
No questions, just, you know. Yo, fellas, can I ask y'all something? Is it all right for y'all to put lights on your personal vehicles?
I don't believe you can.
Yeah, I know you can. There's a personal vehicle there with lights in the front.
Is there?
Yes, there is, sir. Maybe you should go over there and check it out. Maybe ticket him.
We'll take a look at it later. Thank you.
Later, I believe you will. I believe you. If I put lights on my personal vehicle, I'm done. But I guess NYPD is above the law. Look at this. This is a public sidewalk. This is what I mean. At least, you know, give us a little room to walk, man. Public sidewalk, you can't go nowhere. What is somebody in a wheelchair gonna do? These dudes are literally hugged up to the gate. What's the reason why y'all don't at least leave a little room for the people to cross? That's a public sidewalk.
It's tight parking.
Huh?
It's tight parking.
I mean, I understand it's tight parking, but at the same time, it's like, so we're screwed? Somebody with a wheelchair is screwed if they gotta come that way?
Crosswalks are open from here, man. I can see you're not allowed to park.
Yeah, on this side. That's public sidewalk over there, man.
We'll get it fixed.
I bet you would, right?
We'll get it fixed.
I bet you would. I bet, bring them out here. What happened?
So bring him out here, right?
Yeah, he sent his sergeant. What's your name, sir?
Beckett, sir.
Badge number?
779.
779. How about you, sir?
381.
Your name?
Flynn.
Flynn.
Prasad.
Prasad? All right. Maybe you can help me. How come the public don't have room to to go on the sidewalk on that side, man? Y'all blocking the whole I can understand backing into it a little bit because there's no room. It ain't. But at the same time, y'all gotta give the public room to walk and people with wheelchairs go. And it's like, you know, I've seen that everywhere I go is the same. You know, I know New York City is congested, but y'all just adding to the problem. Yeah, they all over, man. A dude literally on the bus stop, undercover car, right up there. I took a video of it, and that car been there for who knows how long. If I leave my car there, then what? Huh? For a while, I could tell, because the engine is not hot. Yeah. I mean, you want to walk over there? It's going to be warm because it's hot, but it's not going to be hot if it was on. It's a difference, sir. They just being exposed every day, and it's like, y'all really don't care. Y'all not trying to change nothing, man. How you feel about that?
Feel all right.
I know you do. I know you feel all right, because that's the problem, that you feel all right with it when you should have a problem with it. But are you a good cop? Are you a good cop? I mean, that you think that makes you a good cop? How many bad cops have you arrested? How many bad cops have you arrested? No, you standing over. I mean, you saw us, and you know. Yeah, Freedom of Information Act. I know.
It is public. But we got you here. We're here right now.
And I will look it up. I will look it up.
What do you want me to say that?
The truth.
It doesn't matter what I say that. If I say 0, you're going to call me a liar. If I say 5, you're
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't call you a liar.
be like, oh, I told you so.
Because if you say
Doesn't matter.
0, we do our homework, right? We get
Exactly.
If you guys did your homework, you would know already.
We'll make you
already.
I don't know you. How are we gonna do a homework on somebody we don't know? There we go.
When it's time to get answers.
Go ahead, man. Big dog came out here, man. Time to go.
Enjoy your day.
You're dismissed.
You get the answers.
You're dismissed. Nah, be honest, man. You know, because I consider myself a funny guy, and I like to make people laugh. But, you know, I mean, yeah. That other dude was kind of, I'm not going to sit here and call you. So, other than being a little bit of,
Did he say something? Did he say something?
It's all on his mannerism and the way he spoke to me. You could tell he automatically, I don't know, got something against the public or people with cameras or something against accountability, maybe.
Based on someone's body language.
I mean, I'm just judging by what I see and what he's projecting out to me. Y'all supposed to be, you know, public servants, serve the public. So I mean, the public asking you a question. Why would you come out like, you know, stupid? Come out with an attitude, you know. No, I said you didn't, sir, Mr. What is Sergeant Beckett? Sergeant Beckett. I never said you did. I did say you was a little bit condescending. You know what I mean? You was a little bit condescending, but you know, I overstand it. You like that one, right? Look it up. Look it up on your phone, man. All right, man.
Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scarring. Hand me a drink, cause I think I'm going all in. Get me a shrink who can catch me when I'm falling.